Hey, 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 what is up, guys? How's it going? I'm your host, Ben. This is KameTrick, the channel that's all about drifting, whether it's in real life or the simulator. Oh, how have you been? Have you had a good week? I hope you've had a good week. We're just getting all fired up here. I've had a tiring week. I'm sick. Again, I've been sick a few times this year, it feels like. So, not feeling super hot. We're going to keep it kind of easy as a result. I'm going to stream for just about an hour on YouTube and then just about an hour on Twitch instead of the usual hour and a half on each, so that I can get a little bit more rest, because I'm pretty tired. But we'll enjoy some shreds here. I'm going to drop a password into KT announcements so that everybody, that's our Discord by the way, link in description, so that everybody can join in. There we go. You should see folks popping in any second. There we go. Turbo is in. Dark Ninja Rootkit. We've got all of the crew filing in. They've got more energy than me tonight, I think. Oh, Logan, holy shit, Shawnee, Dababi, Doomy, what is up, crew? Krelios just woke up in the middle of the night in Europe and saw the notification. My man. Well, hopefully we don't keep you up too late, but we'll try and entertain you for a second with some shreds at Forest Park, which will be our first track for tonight. Oh man. So yeah, I've been better. I've got a middle ear infection, and like, I didn't think that was a thing adults got anymore. Usually, like when I was a kid, I got ear infections all the time, but my left ear is all screwed up. I can't hardly hear out of it. My eardrum kind of exploded. It's not painful now, but it's very uncomfortable. So I'm not super stoked, and it's been kind of lame to try to focus all week at work too. I would rather just be like totally checked out in front of the TV or something. But we're gonna get through it. In other big news, thank you to everyone for 25,000 subscribers on the YouTubes. That's an awesome milestone. And also, I got the car running, the IRL car, last night. Jack, morning in Australia, what is up? Hey guys, good morning. So we're going to be shredding in this S13 Sylvia, and I'm not going to take too long before I get straight into it, because I'm trying to conserve a little bit of energy. I gotta rest, so I don't want to waste too much time. We're gonna go shred, cut a few laps here. $25K, I know, man. I feel kind of surprised in hindsight, like, I don't know. When I first started doing this channel seriously, which was in 2016 or 2017, gosh, it's been so long I don't recall. I wouldn't have thought, like I would have hoped, but I don't know that I was sure whether or not it was attainable for me. Yeah, here we are. And like, you guys who've been watching the channel for a while, and especially who are keeping up in the Discord now too, I need to turn my turbo up. I haven't been super active in the past couple of weeks because I've been so busy IRL building the 240, the real car that I drift, and getting it back together. We fired it back up for the first time just yesterday, I believe it was, and that felt so good. Just knowing that we're able to get the car going. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just messing around. Felt so good to get the car going. Knowing that we've got an event next weekend, I should be able to shred. Oh, that'll be the true test, you know, just because the car fires up in the driveway and the clutch that I installed works doesn't mean that I will be able to have a good experience out on the track. It could be that the car breaks instantly when I start actually pushing it Flame, I'll toss a link in the description for you there. Oh, I was trying to get caught up behind FV here. So yeah, really hoping that next weekend goes well. I don't know that I'm going to try to drive quite this hard, but we should be pretty close. Woohoo! Oh my god, that was so fun. Alright, we're gonna go straight to POV mode, because I know that's, I think it's more entertaining for you guys to watch. Let me know. I'm gonna bump you all over to clips real quick while I get suited up. Wyatt, I haven't tried iRacing before. I hear good things about it. I don't have a whole lot of time to game right now, so any gaming that I do pretty much gets turned into content for the channel, and I don't know if iRacing is what I want to make room for in my schedule. I gotta get new headphones. Oh my gosh, this headphone is coming apart. They're old. Okay, well, let's take a second. Although I hear great things about iRacing, so it's not that I'm against it. Let's get our headset set up here. Hi everyone, welcome to my brain. This is roughly what it looks like here. That's probably decent. I should probably move chat at some point off the screen so you can see the wheel. In fact, let me just see what that looks like now. I don't think anybody actually reads that. So let's see what that does. Alright, down you go. Doomy, my car is actually pretty much street legal in the States here. Oklahoma, where I live, is not a very aggressive state when it comes to vehicle regulations. You need to have like a side view or rear view mirror. You need to have like a working tail light, preferably two, and preferably two working headlights. But like I can go out generally without a hood, and like I don't tend to get wrecked by the police too badly sometimes. The engine swap is not actually legal, but because it's an American motor and like it's not that loud of a car, people don't usually notice that as much. It just looks like a crazy build to most people. Jack, specs on my PC, so I'm running old stuff. I've got a, well, somewhat old stuff. AMD Ryzen 2700X processor. I'm not close enough to make that work. And then an RTX 2070 graphics card. 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte solid state hard drive, and then like, I don't know, somewhere close to 20 terabytes of hard drive disk for all of my YouTube stuff and footage. I film close to a terabyte a year, most years. Alex playing CarX Mobile. How is that? Oh, fell into understeer. I think I'm ready to find some people to actually drive with, so we're going to report back to the pits and wait for a crew to form. Kelpro, how are you? Hope things are going great. Gotta do some maintenance on that busted up ear that I've got because I'm sick. Hold on 1 second. Oh, so gross. Alright. That should take care of it. I cannot wait for that thing to heal. I'm like 3 days into my antibiotic treatment for it. Thinking of changing to triples, but I have a 1080 Ti. Yeah, you may have to like not run a smoke mod. Alright, we're gonna try to follow this chaser here. Chaser may not want to be followed, or was just doing some setup runs. Here's FV and Turbo, we'll follow them. Decide if I want a left foot brake or handbrake behind these two. I'm gonna roll up into third here. Oh boy. Traffic pulled out in front of us, so I'm sort of going off early. That could have been worse. Angle stalling 2 times. What is up, Dan? Everybody's doing pretty good from what I can tell. I'm probably the worst out of the bunch. I picked up an ear infection of all things. So I'm kind of under the weather. Oop. Too much again. How are you doing? Yeah, it's not the best. I'm just broadcasting through it. Seen improvement in my drifting in the last 2 weeks, but I still don't know how to tandem. Any tips? Well, I mean, first, I guess, get to the point where you can link the whole track. Like, 75, 85% of the time. And my general advice, I don't know if this works for everybody, I need to make a video on it that is a little bit more clear. I talk about it in stream a fair bit when people ask. But, first you drive behind somebody, kind of far away, like this far away. And you just drive the way that you normally do. Take the line that you always take, unless like they're gonna crash and you aren't able to. Oh, that was great. Whee! And then observe what the Just checking to see if anybody is actually seeing any of this. Wake up sleep working now? Okay. Anybody else, let me know what you've got. I'm just broadcasting voice plus my clips while I kind of analyze what is going on here. That's weird. Okay, well, yeah, that's a thing. Thank you guys for letting me know about that. That must be what Luke's comment about the streambot loading was. I didn't, wasn't really down with the lingo on that one. But we're back, so don't know what that is, but we have time to make a few more runs before we go over to Mount Akina to do some grip gambling of our own. So, we are back at it. Just gonna try to find some tandem buddies. Just like a super leaving Carson coffee. Turn the turbo down a little bit and see if the car feels any more manageable. Drift snacks. Leading us in the sewer. Just trying to drive what we see here. Okay, and he's off track. So we will take the lead, do our own thing here for a little bit. Man, that ear is hurting. Going on in there, but it's not good stuff. What is up, Sam? It's kind of a short stream tonight. I am under the weather here. Alex was watching FD. I was watching FD too. That field laid down a savage run. Osbo's new Supra, or his Supra for this year, has weight jacking enough to lift the front wheel. A few things I noticed while watching. And poor Adam. Adam had a pretty abysmal first run. If you don't get the very first turn of a comp run right, a lot of times it seems to make it really difficult to recover the run at all. Got over COVID. Ouch. I don't think I ever caught it, and I was able to get a vaccine, so I'm all set from a COVID risk standpoint, but I'm just trying to be a responsible member of society here. Oh, dead. Again. I've been hitting that a lot tonight. Frozen Fang. How are you, man? We got a few minutes of drifting left, and then we're gonna switch over and do some Touge battles down Mount Akina, and that'll end the YouTube stream. And then we'll switch over to Twitch, and we'll do the same thing. We're gonna be doing Ebisu laser scan to Ebisu Minami there, and then back to Akina, half hour each. I usually stream for longer, but like I said, since I am under the weather and I'm just not feeling so great, I need to rest up a little bit, so I'm taking it slightly easier than I normally would. The information that you want is in the Discord. You'll need to go to the Discord to get the password to join anyway. Check the video description for the join link. Drop it in here anyway. Yep, it's actually the exact same shoes, just a new pair, different color. I would have got the same color, but they didn't have them. I've always loved tennis shoes and running shoes. Wear them all the time if I could. Just a good mix of mobility and comfort. Alright, we've got the Laurel, piloted by Luke. Gonna see if we can't close the door a little bit here and get caught up. Alright, that is our amount of time for this map, because I'm running a tight show tonight. So I've got to get our map set up for Mount Akina. Do I have any issues with my PC running triples? No, I do not. I mean, the YouTube content that I make is my PC running triples and recording the triples at the same time. Usually running 2 or 3 webcams at once as well. And the same for the stream. I mean, if I wasn't streaming, it'd be even easier. I don't stream on max graphics, but it's not particularly an issue. I think it looks good enough as is. I think I'm on one of the medium graphic settings for most stuff. Alright, we gotta get you guys in the zone for some Akina times. So we are getting everything loaded. Kai, I've been drifting for 17 years. What got me into drifting? Old school option video, video option magazine, Drift and Goku magazine, I mean. Video option, VHS cassette tapes. And yeah, Japan style drifting, the Drift King. Same car. Yep, I have been drifting the same car from the start. I grew up riding in that car as a kid. It was my dad's, and then he passed it down to me, and I started drifting it in high school. Granted, just because you've been drifting for a long time chronologically doesn't mean that you're good. So that's kind of an important distinction. But I mean, I do okay. Yeah, we have a history. When they say the car is like a member of the family or an extension of the body, it's pretty close to that for me. Definitely feels like a member of the family. And I could just sit back and, you know, keep the car in the garage and keep it looking nice, but instead I decided, you know, nobody lives forever, neither is the car. We're going to shred until one or both of us wipes out. I mean, I don't intend to, but it's gonna happen eventually. So far, so good, though. I mean, 17 years is a pretty decent record for keeping your drift car alive. Some of that time I was living in Japan, so it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's more like 15. What is up, Savis? I've had my sim for 2 weeks, and I feel so glad today I was able to drift with you. Learn with the videos and hard work. Thank you, dude. Here's my car on stream right now. So, nice interior, the kind of thing you get when the car has been a family car for so long and your dad knows how to take care of things. My dad is more into like restoring old cars and keeping them nice, and I'm into tuning cars and driving them hard. So the combination that we got was basically a pretty decent looking car, you know, good from afar but far from good, but it's mostly still there. Alright, we are ready to drop the password for AKina. Do me, I'm in the Alpine. I feel like there's probably at least 2. Maybe there's only the one, but I grabbed it. Also, a quick update for anybody who is in the Discord and hasn't already checked it out. There is a like e-magazine called Digital Car Culture, and they are, I think, on their 6th issue for this year. So they've been around for a little bit at this point, but I was asked to do an interview on there. So if you check out the KT Announcements channel on my Discord, you'll be able to see that. It's just a few posts up. That was kind of a fun thing to get to do. Shout out to Colin. Thank you for that. Always appreciate the love. We'll see how many people get into AKina. We're just going to do some casual battles. Living in Japan. Well, it was pretty cool, I gotta say. Here we are back. Show you guys the car selection that we got. You'll see we've got a Toyota 2000. I'm in a Renault Alpine, Mazda RX-3 here, Datsun 510 coming up the road there. Some pretty cool stuff. Old 70s stuff. There's a BMW 2002. Another Datsun 510 over here. Looking forward to some good times. I do have to pull up this. And I'll just toss this up here so I vaguely remember how the track works. Sounds so good. I did not go to Daikoku. I lived a good 2 or 3 hours from Tokyo, and I did not own a car, so I rode the highway buses into Tokyo several times when I wasn't taking the express trains. I really need to get a model of the Super Azusa train, but side story. So anyway, I think that I was on the highway buses as they passed through Daikoku, but if I'd gotten off the bus, I would have been hosed because it was late at night, and like I would have just had to sleep in the parking lot until the next day. Yeah, the Daikoku PA, all the parking areas, you kind of need to actually be able to, you know, drive to them in order to enjoy all that. There's Doomy. What's up, man? You want to lead? We'll give it a go here. See what we can do. I gotta be conservative because I don't exactly know what this track is gonna offer me in this car. So crazy to throw around. Guardrail tap there. Had to go through the emergency e-brake pull. How the track went. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see if we run out of gearing or not. Again, I've never... Oh, we're dead. Yep, I was gonna say I've never driven this car on this track, so I have no idea what to expect with it. I'm trying to feel if the trans is busted or if the wheels are all jacked up from that hit. Sucks, thank you. So I do both Twitch and YouTube. I start out on YouTube, and normally I stream there for half an hour, or sorry, for an hour and a half, and then I bounce over to Twitch after. So I do both. We'll actually be going onto Twitch here in about 20 minutes or so. I have like no practice at doing the bottom parts of this, so I don't actually know how fast or slow I need to go through here at all. Evidently pretty slow. Alright, so we made it to the bottom. Oh, cool. Alright, who wants to do a actual battle? That's not gonna let me actually go that way because I didn't delete my AI file. So you clutch kick by putting the clutch in and essentially doing a clutch drop. It's like doing a burnout when you're already moving. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be Brubra and the RX-3 LSS Reg. That's my initial folks. Gonna slide past Bra. Tap the guardrail just a hair there. About to become the hunted. Man, I was not prepared for that braking. Had to take some evasive action. Bit it into the guardrail. So did I. Oh, that's pretty good. I would wipe on the first turn. Man, I hear you. Right after I said that, I ended up wiping. Alright. We're gonna get another group run together here. Oh, rude. Alright guys, whenever you're ready. I did do some Touge in Japan. Alright. Here we go. Almost the very back of the pack. I have made that mistake so many times. Doomy pushes a little too hard there. A few more people pushing too hard. We're just cruising for now until we find a couple of the lead cars. There's one. We have Rootkit in our sights. He's driving a Hillman Imp. Don't know if you guys have ever heard of that car. It's either a 60s or 70s car that was used in touring car racing. Just barely clearing the wall. See if we can't make a move during the fast section here. Probably not. This is a horrible place to try to pass, really. I think we'll just be cautious. Like he ended up going wide. nice, minimal counter steer drifts through the turns. Suit these older 1960s cars perfectly. Alright, we have caught up to second and first from the very back of the pack. Can we make anything happen here? Probably not. It's a lot of catching up to do. Say that we did pretty good. Alright. Well done, crew. That was pretty rowdy. Alright, so that means I need to run against Turbo and who was that? FV? Who else was that? Oh, holy shit, you're fine, man. That was good. But yeah, Turbo and I have got to line up now because that was close. Yeah, I think it's us three. Alright, gentlemen, I'm gonna go last whenever you are ready. Perky, I'm about to switch over to Twitch at the end of this. As I wreck myself straight away. Well, if it was supposed to be easy, anybody could do it. Fair bit of lost ground. Car's going pretty well. It's got we've got it running again, which is a good start. The clutch needs a little bit of work. I hate to ignore chat, but really I can't read it while driving, otherwise I just crash constantly. I tried. And threw away. That's completely meaningless. Just for giggles run. Yep, FD gave me that hat when I was working for them. Although it's just a regular one that you can buy, but it was a nice gesture. Yeah, my suspension's all fucked up, so that's that. Alright guys, that is the end of our YouTube session. So we are now moving over to twitch.tv/KameTrick. I'm gonna drop the information into there, and hopefully I will see most of you guys over there. As always, have a wonderful, wonderful Friday night. There we go. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week, and I hope to have some edited content out soon. I'm just really pushing hard to get the IRL car ready for a drift event, which is next Saturday here in my home state. So look for that, and otherwise I'll have some edits coming out soon. If nothing else, we'll see you on the Discord, we'll see you on Instagram, and we'll see you here next Friday. Peace!